Good morning, everyone. Welcome to 1World Online September webinar. Thank you for joining us. Today, our team will be presenting our recent updates. Claudia Castorelas, 1World Business Development and Customer Success Manager, will be sharing business updates. Myself, Anastasia Westphal, Director of Marketing, will be covering marketing and events updates. Dan Brodovich, Head of Product, will be sharing product, crypto exchange, and tokenomics updates.
So the first updates are going to present Claudia. Claudia, please share your news.
Hello, everyone. It's Claudia Costarelas from 1World. Yes, I'm responsible for running ICO campaigns and other direct deals. And I'm really excited to tell you about the latest developments that we've been talking about, that we've been working on in September. Yes, so there are a few campaigns that we are running or that we are about to launch or that are in our immediate pipeline. So we are working on them, and hopefully very shortly we will be signing the contracts and proceeding to the execution of the campaigns. So just to give you a quick update. Earlier today, we started a campaign for Serendipia. That's a company that organizes a blockchain for social impact summit that will be held in San Francisco in early October. So all the efforts are being concentrated on how to promote this particular event. We are using a very sophisticated targeting tools in order to get the word out to the audience that is most likely to respond to the advertising that we'll present to them. So that has been launched today. We will continue advertising the program which is all about the secrets of investing, which is designed by Silicon Valley Innovation Center. So the campaign is coming to an end. Most likely, we will be concluding the campaign in the next few days. So the interactive widgets in our signature pull as an ad approach has been utilized for this particular campaign. And hopefully, we will be presenting the results of it in the next webinar. So those are the campaign that being run as we speak. There are multiple campaigns, multiple projects in the pipeline. To name some of them, we have Zone, which is a very innovative project in the industry of energy management and supply demand optimization for distributed energy resources. We are negotiating the contract terms, and shortly we will be proceeding with the execution of this project. There is also a very exciting another project that we are working on, which is M-Time, that I spoke about in our last webinar. So the contract has been signed. We are managing and working on some details in terms of this deployment. So I will be updating you shortly whenever the campaign goes live. We will be targeting cricket fans, sport fans, gaming fans that will be fairly incentivized with the M-Time token for any action taken on the Machao platform, which is directly connected with the M-Time project. Another exciting project, which is kind of under construction, is Palladium. So we are still negotiating the terms of an agreement that we are shortly going to reach with the founders of this particular project. So as you can see, those are the immediate opportunities in our pipeline, but there are a lot of more projects that I'm not allowed to talk explicitly about as of now, but hopefully I will be providing more exciting updates shortly in regards to those projects. So please stay with us and watch how all the actions are being developed. So yeah, that's it from my side. Thank you very much for the attention.
Thank you very much, Claudia. We are very excited to get new customers every month. Now I'm going to talk about our marketing and events update. My name is Anastasia, and I run marketing for 1World Online. We have very exciting events going on. So we partner with Blockchain Generation Fund, and now we are organizing demo days. And we just hosted our first demo day last month, and we shared all the participating companies and highlights on Medium. So if you didn't have a chance to check out our Medium post, please do so. And if you have any questions, just leave us a comment. And also we have a lot of interest from other countries. For example, we just had a Korean venture capital delegation in the early September. And we were providing blockchain trends which are happening in Silicon Valley. As you can see, Alex Fedoseev, our CEO, was sharing his insights to the Korean investors. And also, we hosted another demo day in Silicon Valley at our office in Redwood City. We had 6 presenting companies and around 20 private investors in our room. And then, like just a couple of days ago, we went to New York and we hosted another demo days, partnered with Blockchain Generation. It was a huge success. We gathered pretty high quality investors and also very promising startups that are solving problems with blockchain solutions. And you can see the schedule of our forthcoming events. Now we are done with the American leg, and we are moving to Europe. And next month, we are going to be hosting demo days in Malta, London, and Zurich. And then we are going to Asia, to Hong Kong, Singapore, and Bali. And in late October, we are coming back to the US and going to host our last American demo day in San Francisco. So you can see the portfolio of our presenting companies on the right side: Palladium, Diamka, Valkyrie, City West, Zom, and Machao. They are also our clients for marketing, for advertising. So we are really excited to partner with Blockchain Generation and expand our customer base. And don't forget to subscribe to our social media channels and follow all the news there. Thank you very much for your attention. And now I'm going to give a word to Dan Brodovich, who is head of product, and he is going to talk more about product updates.
Thank you very much, Anastasia. And I'm very excited to hear about all the traction we have with putting our foot into the blockchain companies. I do believe that going to all these processes of actually working with companies and helping them with their fundraising initiative really differentiates 1World and would help us to place us top leaders in the advertising space and really be a great alternative to existing well-known solutions such as Google AdWords, which are planning to come back after their initial ban on ICO ads a couple of months ago. Therefore, we are, unlike them, are creating and are a part of a real community of blockchain companies where we can, when we are really offering the value in our advertising, interactive advertising widgets. Just it's important to mention, I believe, that we're participating in all these events to build a truly strong community, both for our early adopters, ICO companies, and build really strong network with investors who would like to support us and our initiative and build this community together. So as regarding some of the important product releases in September, there are quite a few. I'm just going to mention just some of the few ones. In general, we've been working on, I mean, it's hard to show just a few examples because there are actually a lot been done last month. And we did significant improvements almost in every aspect of our advertising campaigns. And that includes improvement of widgets itself, like both mobile and desktop, improvement of their tagging system, improvement on their previews. So when we show to the clients their you have more odds of actually closing deals. We did some minor improvements to prepare for our clients to do self-registration and self-setup, because we understand that at this point we are working with deals manually, but we really want to build highly scalable system where all our clients could register, manage, run in their ads themselves without interaction with our team members. And this would allow us to scale to the very next level where we eventually want to be as the pretty much Google AdWords for blockchain companies. So as regarding other improvements, we make the adjustments of text depending on the widget size and the sizing, which again makes it very comfortable usually for, well, first of all, it's increased conversions, and it's very comfortable for clients to work by themselves without the need to invite designers and so forth. Improve the question fields on mobile devices. We improved the visual representation of our ad revenue impressions and CPM. That is very important for both our advertising clients and our publishers to track their performance. Also in the same area, we improved calendar UX, so it will be easier to go back in time and see how the advertising is reporting. And we improved engagement statistics for our widgets as well. And these all activities is the part of actually building a very highly automated tool for any advertiser that they would like to use our widgets and set up their campaigns themselves. Here you can see that how this would look like. So where advertiser joins the website, they can have a chance to register with us, and then they land on a dashboard with all the important navigation and statistical information, and they can easily create their first interactive campaign themselves. In a pretty easy way, they can customize their target audience and with the geography, language, interest, and so forth, adjust their budget and timing. As you may know, we offer not only we offer quite a few advertising options, And here are some of them. We actually have one more, which we are going to add as well later on. Here you may see that we have information on conversion levels that are based on our experience. And you could see that our policy as an ad banner option is much better in terms of conversions compared to regular static banner. But it does take a little bit more time to set up, and we really working on making this experience very smooth and understandable for a user with any knowledge of advertising on any platforms. So here you may see how it would work regarding the setting up the campaign. Again, we're working to make sure that it's intuitive. We are trying to help users on every level to make sure that we will have to spend less on working on the individual clients, and they'll be able to follow the process themselves and run their successful campaign. As a payment, we have a preferred method of payment of 1World tokens, which we already accept in our existing solution, but this is, takes a lot of manual work from our team, and therefore has some scalability and user experience issues to really become a large scale offering. But here we have a pretty much self-service where people set up campaign themselves, and they actually pay the preferred method of payment. As we do accept already 1World tokens, and we're planning to accept Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, as well as traditional currencies via credit cards. So after our clients successfully set up and launch a campaign, they will have all the stats related to campaign performance, where they can do changes, A/B testing, and necessary manual improvements, and of course reporting to make sure that their ads are really successful. And we do allow them to create multiple campaigns. For example, they can always compare banner ads compared to our interactive advertising and see the difference. The difference is usually huge. So the last part of our update is token economy and exchange update. But before we get into details, I have to show you the disclaimer that 1World is not a speculative asset, and it is a utility token that is used within 1World ecosystem. And looking at the trading dynamics of 1World token in July, we could see that there have been quite a few ups and downs, and most of them are related crypto market uncertainty. There is a lot of uncertainty in regulations in the US, which been speculating and discussing over the month. And it seemed to be now the legislation is getting more in favor of cryptocurrency, which is very good news for us as a Silicon Valley based company. And we're really hoping to see upcoming trend now. And the second huge news for us, which really did affect our token and added to volatility, is shift from cryptos exchange to liquid exchange. So there have been a few days from September to September 9th when the trading wasn't constant, and it did took some time for Liquid to figure out and make their platform fully operational and get some cryptocurrencies back into the system. But while they're doing that, there was a very low opportunity for investors and traders to operate on the exchange, and that of course did have impact, short-term impact on the token. And this was totally worth it because eventually liquid exchange has appeared. We've been waiting for a while. Thanks to this merger, Liquid became a unified, globally sourced trading platform that bridged the worlds of fiat and crypto. What that eventually means that users can trade both fiat and cryptocurrencies. And this is a huge positive impact on the token itself and community, because this gives opportunity later on to operate not only with within crypto cluster, but also with fiat. And as we are accepting traditional currencies as well, and this is important for us to make sure that we have very smooth flow between fiat and cryptocurrencies within Liquid as our main exchange at this point. And we are planning to, we are expecting to see more trades within traditional currencies in near future as well. Liquid is a quite significant exchange. It is much bigger than Cryptos. Cryptos usual volume was around $6 to $10 million per day, while crypto is named 28th largest exchange by trade volume at this point, with 120 million of daily volume, which is quite big. And out of 155 markets available on Liquid, 1World is in the top 20%. We are placed 21 and 22 in the in terms of daily trading volume, which is also a good news, because this improves the visibility of the token on Liquid exchange. Well, that's it from my side. Back to you, Anastasia.
Thank you very much, Dan, for sharing our token and product updates. And here's a schedule of our next webinars. We host them once per month for 30 minutes. So please sign up for our webinars in advance. And let us know if you have any questions. And also here you can see all our communications channels, so you can join us, our Telegram, WhatsApp, chat, social media accounts, and also we are planning to launch a newsletter, so you can subscribe and keep up to date with all our news. Thank you very much, everyone, for attending our monthly webinar. We are very glad that you joined us. And if you have any other questions, please send us to our email, support@oneworldonline.com. And have a good day. Thank you.